Hello everyone. We'll be starting the meeting in a few minutes. So please share it to your friends and remind them to join the meeting as soon as possible. To the new people who joined this meeting, this is a 3 School of Psychology internship program. All are requested to please mute yourself. This is a 3 School of Psychology sponsoring internship. We are providing internship for 1 month to all the people who will be working for the International Psychology Conference, which is going to happen on January 20 and 21. We'll be starting the session in a minute. Do share it to your friends and let them invite others to join this meeting. This will be a worthy session. So guys, this is the World Book of Record certificate, which will be providing after the conference who have been attending it, the International Psychology Conference, which is going to happen on January 30 and 31. And this will be used to update on your profile, and it will be keep an edge on the being part of the World Book of Record event, which will be based on participants, more than 15,000 participants who will be joining an event. So they will receive this World Book of Record certificate. So let us start this amazing session. I would like to call upon Deepak, the national leader, to introduce our awesome, superb, energetic speaker, Hena Beg, who is a solution therapist. Welcome, Deepak. Introduce today's speaker.
So, good evening, everyone. Today's meeting topic is the moment now. Unlike other speakers, she did background research before joining this session. Actually, like she sent an questionnaire regarding the session. Actually, I hope you all have noticed a questionnaire which was circulated. She is a very excellent person. She is a psychotherapist, a counselor, and also an entrepreneur. She is a solution therapist who resolve cases in a short time. Actually, she asked us to keep our introduction short. So, I am keeping the word, and can you join us now, ma'am? We would like to have you on screen.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I hope you all are doing good. And it's really nice to connect virtually right now with people who are not actually in town. And I hope the session will be beneficial for you all. So I would request you all to be in the session for at least 15 minutes. Just focus and let's see how it progresses from henceforth. I would request the PPT to be shared. And the reason why we are here, the reason why I am over here is to say something about life itself vis-a-vis your age group, because you all are young, you all are students, interns, and young people who are working. So you all have to realize how the moment now is very important for you all. It's imperative for you all to understand your own potential and see as to how you can take it forward. You know, it's these moments right now that you are living with your friends, with your peer groups, with the professors that you are interacting with in the learning process so that you are prepared to go in for the future. These moments are very, very important. Why it is important? Because you are going to develop your own personality as how you are going to present yourself in the real life. Everyone has very different set of journey. And I'm sure when you hear the word journey, you would like to travel. And today's session, I would like you all to imagine a car. We will be building a car for our own self. Everyone has different taste. You all have different color preferences, the different model, the company, the brand, the version, everything is different. So imagine yourself thinking about a car. The basic components of the car is the body, the wheels, the the combination of brakes, accelerator, and clutch, the bonnet part wherein the engine, the coolant, other details are present, and also the gears. So as we progress forward in the session, you will come to know how to relate yourself into something which is physically present and try to see how you're going to resolve your own issues as and when it comes in your life. Life is very, very, it's not predictive. This year also, we never imagined ourselves to be in this state. So we need to be prepared in some way. So it's like, are you going to embrace this life as and when it is going to be present for yourself? The moment now will make you, help you to prepare yourself to embrace life in future, right? So the next slide, as we will see, is embracing your life. The first two things that I have actually thought about to share with you is the aptitude and the attitude part. And the attitude and aptitude, right? So if you all are present in this session right now, quickly in the chat box, just write one word when you can think about the word aptitude. What is the word that comes in your mind? There is no right or wrong. So quickly just type in the chat box. This is just to move your flexes, in the fingers and all to see that you are actually over here and you've not just switched on the session and doing something else. So it's like just write aptitude, write A and write the first word that comes. Even ice cream is wonderful, you know, everything is cool. It's fine. There is no right and wrong. You just need to keep on writing whatever comes in your mind. As you're writing, I would like to share with you aptitude actually is right, as people will say, the intelligence part, the skill part that you have and that you are inborn with, in a group. Like for example, when you were studying in school level, some child in your class might be very good in maths. So people or the teacher, they say they have a knack for to solve maths in a shorter span of time. Or you would say, oh, how smart that person is. For example, if it's an athletic event, some children are very good in races and all. And some children are not very good wherein it comes to sit and draw. So you have something in you that you are good in. Everyone each one of you present over here and that you know of, they all have some skill which is their inborn talent. Maybe you have discovered it, maybe you are in the process of it, maybe you will discover it later. If you are in any of these three stages, I would like you to just pause and think about it. What is it that you are good at? You know, some people are very good at debating. Aptitude actually is one part of your own personality. The other part, suppose if you're not good at something and you admire in somebody, somebody is a good speaker and you really like, you want to speak like that person. So that does not mean that you will not be able to speak like that. If you have the dedication, if you have the right intention, the efforts that you would like to invest, if you are ready for that, and that will take you a long way to learn that skill. So aptitude can be learned if it is not there in you, something which you like. Coming to the attitude part, the attitude is like you must have experienced, usually it is related to something with a negative tone. Oh, that person has an attitude related to ego. Actually, in real life, that is not true. One should have an attitude to embrace life in totality. You know, your own carrying your own traits, absorbing what is there good around you. You have to have the attitude to be kind, to be ready to learn what you don't know. You should be have an attitude to actually accept your own flaws. The flaws will is not like you are you don't have that or you are not good at it. You can, it's just that at that point of moment you feel that you should be having it, so you have the opportunity that you can build it at that point of time. So you have to live in the moment. Everything is about right now. Whatever you will be down the line, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, is something that you will be at that point. Right now, who you are is the most important thing for you to understand that why the moment now is so, so important. You will miss out on the moments, then tomorrow when you will sit back, you will have no memories. You have to build the memories, and that is already always based on the moments that you are spending right now. You should have amazing moments. So embracing life with the aptitude and attitude, you need to be prepared. Are you prepared, you know, for the life that you are going to step in future? Right now, whatever life that you are living, this is a preparedness stage for you. Are you prepared as students, as young interns, for facing the future life? The next slide, as we can see, is prepared, and I've just noted few important points in my understanding because I deal with a lot of young people and young students and young teenagers, young adults. I found this to be a very common and key thing which you all should keep in mind, and probably it'll help you when you are actually trying to develop yourself in this stage. You know, the brakes and accelerator and clutch in a car is equivalent to you being prepared. When you go out for a journey, you need to check if the brakes are good in good shape. You know, you need to understand that the brakes are in working condition. It has to be there, and it needs to be well placed. The clutches needs to be there in proper shape. The accelerator has to be properly functioning. Coming to being prepared, you need to know that you need, when in life, uh, because the responsibilities that you have, the involvement of life right now for you all is to study, to look forward for a job, to go and invest your energies to learning more new stuff. So that will exhaust your energy, and you will lose the moment right now if you don't have a hobby. You have to develop a hobby for yourself. It is the most important thing. If you don't have a hobby, then you will be exhausted. Consider this as in the car scenario. If you are taking a long journey, if you're traveling for a long time, and it has been that it's been 2 3 hours, you need to step out of the car and stretch your legs, get some fresh air, isn't it? Have you experienced it? I'm sure you all must have by now. You must understand those breaks are important. In real life, these breaks, the stretching out of your legs, will be equivalent to you developing your hobby. It will be also helpful when you are in the interview round. You will be asked, what's your hobby? Casually, it will be asked. If you don't relate to the hobby right now, the moment now, you will not be so confident about it. You will just say for the sake of saying, do you relate to it? Do you find some ease in that hobby? You need to develop a hobby. Whatever that hobby was, if it is lost, reinvent it for yourself. Spend at least some time, if not daily, spend some time weekly. Chatting is not a hobby. Talking with each other is not a hobby. It's a habit. So be very clear what is a hobby and what is a habit. And then here, the next point is networking. I'm not talking about the networking that you will be relating to in the real world. I'm talking about the networking that you have within your peer groups. Are you networking, or do you have a transparent relationship connectivity with each other in your own peer group, or is there groupism? If there is groupism, you all should be matured enough and at that level wherein you surpasses the groupism that used to happen when you were at school level. That was fine at that time. You all are equal right now, irrespective from whatever background you came. The networking between each other, form a group, connect with each one of your peer groups. You should be connecting right now. If you are not connected, if you have, yeah, I am this group, I'm not going to talk with that, let's not share with that. No, 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 no. That doesn't work in the real life. If you need a sponge, a support system, which is, long lasting, you need to have a very good networking within your peer groups. This not networking, you will realize its importance later on in your life. Maybe not now, but this is the time, the moment now to do that part. You may use it, you may not use it. Leave that for the future. Do the work that you are able to do right now. You should be networking with your professors and the teachers. They are your base, you know. If you don't network with your professors, even if they are boring at times, I know a smile may cross and they may talk something out of the topic itself, but then that is fine. They have the experience. You cannot negate that part. You cannot ignore that part. You have to learn to listen to what your teachers are saying. You may not agree with it, and that is absolutely okay. You don't need to work upon that. Remember, you all are in the developmental stages. The stage that you all are in right now, between 18 to 24, I see, is like a pupa stage. Life is like a caterpillar, the pupa and the butterfly. Till school life, it was, or the first year of your student life in college, is like a caterpillar stage, wherein you just eat whatever data is fed to you. Now is the time wherein you are still outside because you are growing inside. Whatever knowledge you have, you will be translating it into your own experience. So make a good use of time. The moment now that you are living is amazing. And I really salute each one of you, the way you have come to this platform and the way you have taken your journey till now. Now is the time to escalate, to move one step ahead, maybe to have the accelerator into a little more stressful conditions wherein you experience what are you good at. You will come to know about it. Your chatter matters. What you are talking is important. Then third thing is the resume part. Remember, this is one mistake I found in most, it's not a mistake also, it's just that they don't know about it, or maybe they don't know, they're too lazy to do it for themselves. When you are applying for a job, then do make different resume as per the company that you are applying. You need to know how to profile your resume as per the industry that you are stepping in. It is different. Whatever you are learning right now, you may switch on to any other industry, and you need to then change your resume as per that. Have the industry knowledge. Whenever you are going, you should know what is the dress code preferred over there. Well, while you're going to traveling to give an interview, at least do that part of the homework for yourself. When you are preparing your resume, you are definitely preparing yourself to face an interview, right? And you need to know the questions. You are like you will be preparing your own self, but how the networking amongst your peer group will help you. You form different small groups, prepare mock interviews amongst yourself. This is the time to be prepared, to do all the rough work that you needed to do. Always remember, when you are taking interviews for each other and somebody is not able to answer properly, or they are not, too prepared, or their language is not so good while they're answering, do not laugh, mock, or ignore them. Don't consider them as some person who is inferior. Do not do that, because you don't know their journey, how they landed to this platform. There are too many complications at home, but the brave child, the brave girl or the boy who is there making an effort to to match whatever is there is tremendous. I actually, my heart reaches out to all those people who are making an effort, and at times they are not able to do so well as compared to other, peer groups, members in the peer group. So each one of you should be there for each one of us, each one of you all together. So mock interview, you should form small groups. You should be preparing yourself for the interview. Get connected with your teachers and professors. Ask them to take the interview for you if you have time. For that interviews, you need to develop a list of questions. So the questions, whatever comes in your mind, get connected again to your seniors for that question bank. Develop an attitude to learn. Develop an attitude to be prepared, because we don't know how things will unfold in future. We are clueless. But what we know is what we can do right now, the moment now that you have. Don't waste your time from one movie to another movie, from one game. Though I like games, but I know I can prioritize my own self. I will not compromise and be dishonest with my time vis-a-vis my work. Or for that matter, right now, you all should be working on these lines as a total batch. Do not make groups. It is very easy to not to talk with each other. You don't need to have a rapport like one-to-one all the time. It's fine. Respect everyone. Give a helping hand and develop a personality wherein you can absorb, accept, and adapt to everyone around. It is very important, because this is who you are, that you will be molding yourself when you are in this developmental stage, in this preparing stage, to be presenting yourself in future. What you are talking about each other is your personality. It does not affect the other person. It is who you are saying. Behind their back or in front of them, if you are leg pulling, you should actually, humor is wonderful. You should be humorous, but don't cross the boundary to demean anyone. There is a very thin line between that. So you should be matured enough to understand how people will react to it. That will give you the alertness, the preparedness of the skills that you have, the adaptability that you will be inculcating in your own personality. So being prepared is just equivalent to the brakes, accelerator, and the clutch part in your car. Do you understand? The embracing your life is the bonnet part, which wherein the coolant, the engine, all the details are kept. That is ready. Now is your how you are prepared. That is the brakes, accelerator, and the clutch part. Going on ahead, are you present even in this moment? You know, let's say in a car we have one neutral, first gear, second gear, third gear, and nowadays I would say there's a zoom gear. Like we all are observing this as a zoom on Zoom. So there is a zoom gear, and you may be just listening, doing something else, or you may be even chatting with somebody, and that is absolutely fine. But if you really are interested in making an impact in life, in future, the preparedness is very important. For example, if an athlete is taking part, for example, in this 1,000-meter race or whatever marathon, they don't, come up one day before. The preparedness is much before that event is even happening. So understand the importance of preparedness and being present when you are preparing. So we move on to the next slide, to be present in the moment. It's nice if you are present. I don't know how this session is going to benefit you in your own life, but I understand this fact. Maybe not now. Somewhere down the line, it will ring a bell to you. At least when you see a car, you can imagine yourself and the best model you want to carry with. It should be there. You have to be there for yourself and for others. You're not alone in life. So always remember, there will be low moments, there will be high moments. Life is said to be, and I strongly believe, equivalent to a heartbeat, which has its up and down. If you see the rhythm of life, the heartbeat. So there will be high moments, there will be low moments. The crux is to keep on moving on ahead in life, to live right now, enjoy this moment, be honest about the moment right now that you are spending, and move ahead, right? So this be present is equivalent to your gears. Sometimes you may be neutral because it's needed. Sometimes you will be first gear. Remember the starting level when you are trying to connect, when you are trying to reach out to people, to develop the networking part. There is a possibility that you are stepping out of your comfort zone. So that needs energy, that needs your efforts. So when you are starting your car or vehicle, when you do the ignition part, you will be using more fuel. It'll take time before you can actually start off. You'll hear the noise when you are starting your vehicle. Likewise in life, when you are trying to connect with each other and trying to network with each other in the peer group itself, you need efforts. You may be introvert. You may be not a social person. You may be having fears when you are connecting in a group. And all that is fine. If in a group you find somebody who is in that state, reach out, be of help to each other. If you cannot help in your own group, how do you expect to contribute further in life? Is it even possible? It may be possible that artificially. If you are not there, you are studying for 2 years, 3 years together, and you are not gelling with each other nicely, it speaks a lot about a person's personality. So when you are connecting, remember, it's like a gear. You need to be present in the moment so that you don't do any accident. You need to have the modulation, the control over the gears. If there is speed, there is no barrier, open ground, go ahead. You can speed up. But when there is crowded and there is a tough moment in life, you need to slow down. And that is absolutely fine. It's just that you need to keep on moving. That is it. At home, there could be, when I say help each other, it actually means that if when people come from different backgrounds, you never know what struggle, what compromise, or what is it that they are going through emotionally at home. It is not easy, it is very difficult. You need to be compassionate, connect, network with each other, communicate, talk to each other. If somebody is not in talking terms, you find that in your peer group. Communicate, be empathetic, maintain your contacts. I can only talk about myself, and I would say that you know from my lower prep, the batch I have, I am connected with everyone. I may not be on talking terms right now with everyone, in the sense I'm not conversing on daily basis, but we have a group. From the school life, the college life, the hostel life, whatever life, wherever I go, we are in touch. So you need to develop that connection, that communication. You don't know who needs you or who you will be needing. You have no idea. And second is like the help and help part. When you are helping each other out, it also will reflect on your own health. You know, you have a healthy body, mind, soul, all that is same. So you are present in the moment. So you have the Zoom guests with you. You have the virtual world right now. You can connect with each other. It's easier right now to connect and be there for each other. Build up an amazing batch. Like, people would say, I would be like to be, a batch of this kind. I would like to connect with such group of people. You should have that aura around you. It is possible. You need to work on it. Be prepared. Be present in the moment now. And that is what it is all about. Going on to the health part, we will see in the next um, slide the health issue. I took a survey and it is not alarming to me, but you all should understand that almost 50% of the people have some problem related to health, something even mild as headache or as even mild as having slight anxiety. Your parents, when you were at that caterpillar stage, now I hope you can relate to caterpillar stage, the school life, and that point of life wherein the tiffin system was there, right? That your mother used to take care of you or give you money or whatever process it is. You were fed. You are right now in this moment wherein your parents trust you that you will be taking care of yourself emotionally, physically, and in all the ways. If you are falling sick, if you are taking a lot of pressure, do you think your parents are convinced? Do you think they will be happy to see you in this state? Are you responsible enough for your own self? Are you preparing? You've just started on life. And what is it that you are carrying with yourself? You are contributing a part of your personality in investing something which is not good for you. You know it is not good, still you are doing it. Is that wise? Knowledge and wisdom. Usually it is seen, here I'll share an anecdote like, no, people usually associate younger generation with knowledge, older generation with wisdom, right? Because of the experience part, the knowledge and all that builds up, and it's wise. Right now, in this moment, when you have the exhaustive exposure to even be wise, you have those tools with you. Is it not possible that you can be a little more Why is right now also for yourself, if not for anyone else? It is possible. Take care of your health. It is very important. As is mentioned over there also, health is wealth. You would not like to miss on the enjoyment part if people are getting together and you are on bed. You have landed to that place because of your own negligence. Your breakfast is missed out. We'll come to that when we are on the last slide. So going on to the next slide is the changes in life. I have developed so health issue is like your body, the body of the car. If you want, a sporty look in your car, if you want anti-classical look, so that depends upon your own liking. Since it's your car, you would like to try and imagine the structure that you would like to give for your car. Okay, that is health. And the changes in life are your four wheels. Here it is behavior, physical, emotional, and psychological. I have, categorized into four wheels part. We know a car will not be able to travel far if any one of the wheel is not in proper shape, if the air is less, or if there is a puncture, a slight puncture, or it's mended, and if it's mended quite a number of time, right, and you've not replaced it or revamped it, so for a long journey you will not be able to take that car. There is there are chances of getting it burst. So it's like the wheels have to be in sync and in harmony with each other so that the journey is smooth. Everything is important, interconnected, interrelated. And quickly, I'll just read what the thing is. The behavior I have written about relationships, sleep, time management, food. Physical, it is tired, fatigue, acidity, dizziness, low energy, body aches. Emotional, I have mentioned only few: irritated, anger, mood swings, being lonely. Psychological, it is negative thoughts, self doubt, focus on past or the future, and you are on edge. So that is like on a broad spectrum. I've just mentioned it. I've highlighted food in whichever mode, form, or whichever slide you want to connect to. Being prepared, being present, embracing your life, the health part, everything boils down to food. Even in this, if you want to talk about like anger part, it's related to your food. If you're an anxious person, there is a connection with food. How are you taking care of yourself? You know, that is very important. Food is the most important part. And whomsoever is attending right now, I actually would like to say, please have your vitamin D and B12 checked if you have any of this changes that is happening within yourself right now in this moment, right? These days, if you're feeling low in energy, if you're too worried about the future, first have that thing test done. And food is connected to your aptitude and attitude. If you are not ready to accept life, embrace life with its own dynamics, life changes very, very rapidly. The moment you get up, you don't know what your parents are going to say. Maybe you get up with a headache and you hear your parents say, "You are sleeping all the time. Whenever I'm looking at you, you're on your phone." These words at times are okay, but in reality, they do bother inside. Somewhere down the line, it will start bothering if you are not preparing with the right attitude, if you are not being present in the moment with the right aptitude. So everything is interconnected. With that comes my last slide, and you watch this short video. It's almost 18 seconds. Enjoy the music, enjoy the quote, and we will have the questions. Okay? And hope to hear I hope you have given the questions in the QA section, or if you would like to answer, you can raise your hand and ask the host to unmute and you can ask. Enjoy the video. Please play the video.
Yeah, could
Ma'am, I guess
you
there's a
see
lag.
the video?
Okay, no issues. Since you have seen the video, you can always go on the Instagram. I have made post on this video also, and you should read the content of the post that I have done. Maybe it can help you to when you are facing different moments in your life. It may help you. Okay, we'll go for the questions. I can see the last question, how to keep consistency. Okay, when you are if you are a student, or if you are an intern, or if you are a young working person, you've just joined in, then have in mind that you are setting up a goal, right? You have a goal in life. You want to be at some place down the line, but right now you are in a very routine life. It's very boring, and I can completely understand. So the best thing is your main goal should be spliced and sliced and trimmed down into chunks, you know, like a milestones. You'll see meters and then you'll see kilometers. So it has to be meters. You can split it up, and then you can actually write time and date on those chunks. You all should buy a whiteboard, and it really helps. I recommend to all my clients to have a whiteboard at home. When you are planning any work to be done, you can write down your big goal and how you have decided to split up that particular goal, right? If, for example, in simple terms, if you have an exam, you know the date, you know when it's going to happen, right? Then it is, you have to split up how many chapters it's going to have. So with that chapters, you will say, okay, you will go through the chapters, open the book, see how much you are prepared. In a paper, on a paper, write the chapter's name. In front of the name, write how much are you prepared in that chapter. If it's 10%, 5%, some chapters you find it easy, it's 50%, write it down, write the percentage. Then on a planner, like write the date, which chapter you are going to pick it up. How much are you going to study? So you need to give the exams. That is life. You can't run away from this, and you should be doing your best. You should be the best version and you're preparing. Do group studies. It's helpful. Nobody can take your knowledge. When you are sharing your knowledge, when you are helping anyone, remember you are brushing up on your own knowledge. So you are becoming more prepared. You are ready. You are present for the moment. Okay. It's like you are traveling in a car, you know that you have to reach that end. You know the time. Nowadays you can put up on the Google map also. So you need to go over there, right? So that will give you consistency. Have a plan written down on paper. No virtual thing. Don't keep it on your head. The faster it comes, the quicker it goes. It's like out and in, you know. So garbage in, garbage out. That's the term that is used in computers. So don't do that. Whatever input you have, program it properly so that when you are executing it, you have the correct result. Be prepared for it. Be the best version of yourself. Have the best gears with you. Do the networking. Connect. Don't think in groups right now. When you are in this pupa life, you are developing inside. These connections always are helpful. If you are finding for a job, if you are applying for a job, you should always, float it in as a message in this group. If somebody has any opening, please tell me. If I could be of any help, I will let you know. Do ask me. So it's like sharing and caring. We say those words, but are we actually implementing in life? That's a big question. You need to see for yourself, reassess yourself, reevaluate yourself, analyze yourself. So I hope that answers your question. And the next question, 5 tips to improve memory, prepared but not getting chance because of situation. Poor tell what to do. Okay, if you are prepared, okay, at times you may have the car ready. You are prepared. Everything is in shape. You are present in the moment. All the gears checked. Circumstances are not in matching with what you are trying to do or what you want. That is not in your hand. That does not mean that you are not going to embrace this new situation as per what you have expected. In contrast to that, you wanted to go out and do something amazing. You don't have the opportunity. Maybe that situation is not there. Is that in your hand? Are you going to burn your energy to work for that? So you need to reassess again. That comes with the aptitude part, the attitude, what you are doing for yourself right now. Invest in something more productive. Be smart. In a moment, you should be, okay, this is not working. I am going to do this. Keep on upgrading yourself. It could be in your knowledge base. It could be building your own some skills or your hobby. There is plethora of options available right now. Are you helping your parents at home? If you don't have a connection, because at home, the dynamics are very, very complicated. There are relatives, parents, siblings, grandparents, friend circle, their friend circle, their friend circle. It's like a cookie effect. You are in the middle and everything will be there. For you to understand and embrace life, just open up yourself. You may not react, you have to listen more. You are young people. You can segregate what you are listening. I have developed a theory on how to be in the moment, which is another aspect in totality. So for you all to understand, if the situation is not as per you have expected it to be, it is again the moment you start expecting, you are conditioning yourself. When you are preparing the brakes, accelerator, the clutch, the gear, do you know what you are going to face ahead when you are traveling in your journey? Are you so sure about whether somebody is going to just cross your path or there'll be a traffic jam? Though that is very easily nowadays visible on the app, but are you so sure about everything? Everything is planned as what you have expected when you are starting the journey? Absolutely not. But then that does not mean that you're not going to take that journey. You should be in the moment, be your best self, understand your own capabilities and potential, right? And I hope that answers the question. Anyone else? You can unmute and ask. That would be easier.
Guys who are there in the group meeting, please ask your questions before we'll be ending the session within 5 to 6 minutes. So please quickly think out your questions and note it down.
We have put a goal in terms of something we feel low, the consistency level starts to break. So how to keep the consistency? Okay. There's another this question about consistency, about how to keep on moving, how to keep yourself motivated. Food is important. Are you eating at the right time? Are you having your breakfast? If you're not having a breakfast, and as per the breakfast time, it should be before 8 o'clock, right? It will affect you in some way. Then your brunch time, then your lunch time, your high tea time, your dinner time. Everything is important as per time. I've written a book, Just Talk Therapy. In that, I've actually mentioned how the timing is important, why you should be eating on time to have that consistency. You cannot say, I'm not able to do a task because of XYZ condition, or I'm feeling like this. If you are feeling like that, I actually, I am with you, but are you seeing the other side of the coin also? Are you so disciplined and responsible for yourself vis-a-vis diet? You fix that, everything will be falling into places. You have to make a promise to yourself from tomorrow onwards. I will be a bit better version for myself, a bit better disciplined person for myself. Your sleep cycle will change. When you are doing something on a mobile before sleeping, why I recommend to switch off the mobile before sleeping, 1 hour or 2 hours before. You can test it for yourself. In a dark room, you just switch on, you close your eyes, switch on the mobile. The light will, don't open your eyes, the light will get on. You will be able to see the light. You may not see the content part, but you will see some fluorescent light, through it, through your eyes. So that light is indicating, again, your cells are getting activated in a wake mode. You will not be able to sleep properly. And when you are on your mobile with the screen on, no matter how dim you make it, night mode you make it, it's still there. The cells are activated inside your body. Even if you switch on, you will be you're tossing and turning on your bed for at least 1 hour, 2 hours. If it becomes a habit, you will not be able to fall asleep normally as per you should be sleeping. So switch off the mobile, read a book, develop a habit of being off the gadgets after 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That's easy for me to say. I know it's very difficult. Try to do it once a week, twice a day, in a week. Stretch it up. If you'll value yourself, you will value yourself completely. There are no ifs and buts. I hope that answers the question. Anyone has any other question? Another Google, I will be asking them to give a feedback. You all have to give a feedback, and you can write a question which you felt is not answered over here. I will send an answer. Okay? You can always connect. Sometimes we have to put our goal in chunks. Okay, that is answered. Anyone has any other question? You all are amazing. You all can pat your back. You all are doing good. It's great. Breathe. When you step out of the house or when you are standing, you should breathe. Can you feel the air around? If you are going for a jogging, don't wear, uh, you know, listen to the music and walk. I don't recommend that. Listen to the nature, listen to the voice. How alert are your senses? If you are taking a round, can you identify anyone's footsteps behind you? Are you making your senses more smarter? No? Do you hear a routine noise when you are taking at a particular turn? Or somebody walking behind you? Can you identify their shirt if they have crossed you with their voice? So all this will make you more alert. Your senses will become more lively and lovely. It'll be great. You should do that. Take off your headphones, try to walk, and be with yourself. Be in that moment, the moment now. It is very important. Thank you all for your time, and I hope I have not bored you enough. I'm sorry if I have, but it's okay. Sometimes you should get bored to have something interesting in life, right? So I hand over to the host. If they have to ask
Thank
any
you, ma'am.
question, you can ask.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your amazing session. It was so wonderful, and the way you conducted this session, it was so calming, and you were so clear about what you were trying to convey to our audience. Amazing interns. and it was my pleasure to have you here on this session. And thank you for the amazing teachings and the way we have to look into life and comparing it with how we can bring our vast and big, our minds towards controlled and having it compared to the car that we are driving in us through the journey of life. So it was super amazing, ma'am. And to all the interns, I hope I had 2 days back, I sent you the form regarding the super session. And this is called
Ah,
the super session. So thank you everyone to
super
try
people
believing in us. Yeah, super
uh,
people, super session.
need
Yes, ma'am.
super session. You all deserve it. And you all
Yes.
should be going like, bang on in life to be a beautiful butterfly with a very good networking peer group. Get connected as one group. You all should be identified as the batch. Have that impact. There's still time.
So
All the
thank you,
best
ma'am.
to
Here
you
is
all.
our
Thank
e-certificate
you.
from 3 School of Psychology,
Thank you
ma'am.
so
This is
much.
our e-certificate. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much. I
So
appreciate it for conducting such an amazing session also to bring everyone on one platform. And I hope you all are now on Zoom guests with your own vehicle. Be harmonious.
thank you, ma'am. So to the interns,
Welcome.
Thank
we
you.
have
Thank you so much,
posted
ma'am.
our feedback form. Deepak, you would like to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, like I would just I just wanted to thanks ma'am for the wonderful session. I learned a lot about what networking, about connecting with friends, like living in the moment. I learned a lot from you. Thank you so much, ma'am. And yeah, like Joel would be sharing the feedback form. So please, everyone, fill in the forms. Joel, you can.
Okay, one last thing. When I'm talking about health and the body of the car, you would not like to drive a dented car, would you? As the forms are being shared, just introspect within yourself. What is the body of the car that you would like to drive in? That will speak a lot about you. Develop a personality that has some aura around. It should not be egoistic, it should have some content. Have that validation within yourself. Don't go into all this. Criticism and all is a part of life. When you have the right aptitude and attitude, discuss it with your friends. You will find amazing ways that people will face a particular criticism. Go and implement it at a place wherein you are receiving one. Friends are an asset, and I am a person who strongly believes in friendship. It lasts forever. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, once you have filled the feedback form, you can leave the meeting.
Guys, don't forget to fill in the feedback form. It's mandatory. We need your feedbacks.